Big one. Big one. He's running at me, it's a big one. I don't know how big he is, he's really nice. Oh, it's a nice fish.
What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. In just a few moments, Jay and I are gonna be heading out on the lake behind us and doing some bass fishing. But before we head out there, I wanna talk to you guys about something I just got in the mailbox, and that is my Super 6 box, or Super 6 sack from 6 Cents Fishing. Now, if you haven't heard of this before, it is basically a monthly subscription sack that is delivered to your door each month. And inside of this sack is industry-leading products at a discounted rate. We love having new tackle delivered to our door each month, and what I really love about this sack is that you're gonna get quality lures in it every time. It's not one of those boxes where you get a couple of good things and it's just filled up a bunch of filler junk that you're never going to use and it's just going to pile up in the corner of your room. This is all quality stuff, and I am excited to open this box up and see what I got in this month's sack. So let's bust it open and see what we got. All right, here we go. Looks like we're starting off strong, starting off with probably my favorite crankbait in the entire 6 Cents lineup, and that is the Movement ADX. This is a shallow running crankbait. It's got a ton of action and produces a lot of vibration. This is a great color. This is called Chartreuse Spank, and it's great for dirty water, which you're going to have in the springtime. Start strong with that. Moving on from there. This is awesome. So this is actually a brand new lure just released for 2020 from 6 Cents, and this is the Hybrid Swim Crank, and this is in a bluegill color. It's kind of like a hybrid between a swim bait and a crankbait. That's why it's called the Hybrid Swim Crank. And it's a great bluegill color. You know, bass are gonna be feeding on bluegill in the springtime, and I've been really excited to try these baits out. So there's that bait. All right, now this bait is bad to the bone. This is the Swank 77X, and this bait was redesigned for 2020. They added some additional BBs to it to make it a little bit louder. And what makes this bait so unique is it has an L-shaped bill, and that makes that bait swim horizontally. Like normal crankbaits that kind of dive at this angle, this bait's gonna dive and swim horizontally, which allows you to fish it through grass a lot better. You can rip it through grass really good. It's probably the best grass crankbait on the market, but you can also crash through all sorts of cover. And just that natural horizontal motion can entice a few more bites instead of the traditional diving angle of a square bill crankbait. It's a really cool bait. It's black magic, great for dark water, great for cloudy days. Super cool bait. I'm super excited about that one. We've got 3 solid crankbaits so far, and there's a lot left inside this sack. So let's see what else we got. Somebody got shot. We've got another crankbait. Now this is the Crush 50X. This is a really versatile square bill crankbait and a really cool new color. It's called Chili Perch. It's kind of just like a faded chartreuse color. Mimics a bluegill really good. Really cool, really good crankbait. So we've got 4 solid crankbaits so far, and I kind of peeked in the box and I haven't seen any more crankbaits, but there's much more to come out of this sack. So let's move on from that. Got a Divine Hybrid Jig. This has got to be one of the most versatile jigs on the market. You can skip it, you can swim it, you can pitch it to cover. You can do anything you want to with this jig, and this is another color that's gonna play in dirty water with that black and red color. You can throw any of 6 Cents new plastics on the back of that thing as a trailer and just go to work with this jig. I think it's awesome. I might actually throw this today. I think I will. I'm gonna tie this thing on my rod when we get out in the water. Also in this month's sack, we've got some Divine Shaky Worms. This is my favorite shaky head worm right now, and this is a great color. The Green Pumpkin Burst color is a killer. You've seen us catch a bunch of fish with this bait already this year. Super awesome. We've got a really wide selection of things so far. We got hard baits, we've got jig, and now we got some soft plastic shaky head worms. We got one last thing to round out this unboxing, and that is some of 6 Cents' brand new hooks. This is the Stout wide gap hook, and it's in a 4/0. A really versatile hook. You can thread any plastic you want to on this and just go to work. These are super sharp. I've been using them since they've released. Really quality hooks. Really awesome. So that rounds that out. Also in the bag, it's gonna come with a little card. It's gonna tell you about the baits that came in it, you know, the retail value of those baits, and kind of when and where to throw these things. So that's really convenient. Also on the back, it provides you a couple of coupon codes for a couple of additional items on the site. So that's really cool. I'm not sure if I mentioned this at the beginning of the video or not, but we just unboxed the premium Super 6 sack. 6 Cents also offers a standard and a tailored edition as well. And all of these options are a great way to save you tons of money on brand new tackle each month. Now, if you want to try it out for yourself, you can use our code CJSuper6 and you can save $10 on your first box. Now that is a steal if I've ever heard of one. So we're gonna link all this information in our video description below, but we are dying to get on the lake and we're gonna head out there and see if we can catch a couple biggins, and I am definitely gonna tie this old jig on and see if I catch a biggin. Ready to go, Jay?
Ready.
Well, let's do it. we are out here. I'm gonna start off by throwing the hybrid jig out of my Super 6 sack this month. I've got it paired up with a stroker craw. I also brought another rod, which is a Texas rig stroker craw, and I tied on that swank. Also, this place is kind of grassy, but it's not like the kind of good grass you can rip through. It's kind of sludgy. But I think I could probably make it work a little bit. But we're out here in this creek channel. It's a good spot for bass to be hanging out, and it's getting kind of like staged up, getting ready to spawn. They can move up the edges of this channel and get on these stumps and trees and just chill. It's been kind of a warm day today, so we're hopeful there's some fish pulled up on some of these stumps. Only time will tell though. But basically our game plan is to hit every one of these stumps, throw at them multiple times, each one of these laydowns, each one of these trees, and hopefully we'll catch something.
Big and he's running at me. It's a big one. I don't know how big he is. He's really nice. Oh, it's a nice fish. I think it's fat. Come here, fish. On the jig, baby. He's barely hooked. Barely hooked. Barely hooked. Woo-hoo-hoo! Heck yeah! There we go. I threw at that tree I don't know how many times. Fish isn't as big as I thought he was, but that is a solid largemouth. And that fish is ice cold, man. Look at that. Brand new black and red hybrid jig out of the 6 sack, paired up with the stroker craw. And that is a really nice fish. Let me get a weight on this guy real quick. Probably about 3 pounds. Man, I thought it was a monster. I just drug it right past that tree and it went thunk. Oh, I thought I had a monster. Okay. There's some wood ducks. Pretty cool. Okay, official weight, guys. I've got 3 pounds, 8 ounces. Solid
Nice.
fish. I'll take that fish any day of the week. Now, I'm serious, guys. I thought that sucker was massive. I mean, hit it so good. And when you hit him with braided line, I'm using a 7-foot 1-inch medium heavy, so it's a little bit lighter rod than I've been using. And I thought I had a monster. There's something about fishing in a kayak and hitting one hard with the jig. It just always gets you excited. But beautiful fish. I'm not sure if we're gonna catch any more. We're gonna fish around a little bit more. But if this is all we get today, I am a happy camper. Gotta show you guys, you can get the subscription sack, get you a new jig, go out in the lake, and on that day you can get yourself a nice fish. Okay, I'm gonna get this fish back in the water, and we're gonna pitch around a few more of these trees so we can get a couple more. All right, we're gonna put this fish back, get back out in the water and see if we catch another one. Let's go between the kayaks, buddy.
Woo!
My hands are cold now.
Good job.
All right, let's see if we catch another one. Let's catch one double that size. That big old bass.
Got him. Oh, it's a big one. Oh, it's a big one. Oh, it's huge. Oh, it's a good one. Oh, come here. Come here.
Woo! I just said to myself, I just want that big old bass to eat it right there. Am I recording? I'm recording. That's a freaking hog, man. Yes, off that. Thank you. Big old stump. Hybrid jig in the face. That thing is thick. Look at those black spots on him. Oh my gosh. I was like moving towards him too, so I didn't know how big he was. He's bigger than the last one though. He might be 4. Oh, that's awesome, man. Huge. That's huge. Woo! Let's get a weight on him. Look at that. Both them fish just like barely had it. I was like in shock whenever I felt the bite. I was like, I don't know if it's a fish or not. What we got? 3 pounds, 14 ounces. 3 pounds, 15 ounces? Keep going up. 314.
Solid fish, a little bit bigger than the last one. Really not a whole lot longer, but just look how thick that fish is. It's actually probably shorter than the last fish. That fish is beautiful. Look how green he is. He was just up right next to that stump. There's a little bit of grass there. Beautiful fish. All right, let's get one last look at this fish. A nearly 4-pound individual. I was literally on my way back to the house and I decided I was gonna fish just a little bit longer. Jay already went back in and there's a couple of big stumps I wanted to hit and this fish was just hanging out right up next to it. Beautiful, beautiful fish. Can't ask for anything better. Look at those beautiful spots on the fins. Very, very happy with how today has turned out. But I'm gonna get this fish back in the water and I think I'm gonna head back to the house. All right, guys, I'm back at the house now, here to wrap up today's episode. I want to say thank you to every one of you who watched today's episode. It means the world to us. And also say a huge shout out to 6th Sense Fishing for making some awesome fishing tackle that catches big fish. And remember, if you want to try out the Super 6 sack for yourself, we'll have it linked in our video description down below. And if you want to purchase one, be sure to use our code CJSuper6 and save $10 off your first box. It's the best deal in fishing right now. Hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. If you did, be sure to give this video a like. Make sure you're subscribed to our channel. And I guess that's it for me, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye, guys.